So, what exactly is secret sauce? We've all heard that word before, but what exactly is it? Well, usually it refers to some special ingredient, some quality or process that is kept hidden, but is considered the key factor to someone's success. Many of you have heard it maybe doing recipes, but I'm going to be talking about it in terms of how to have your breakthrough year and how to have your best year ever. In the video yesterday, I talked about the framework that we're going to be using. Now, I'm going through and I am researching to death all of the people who have some wonderful frameworks and who have done amazing things with their life so that I can come back and find us the best, fastest, clearest route to truly having a breakthrough year. And I want to emulate and do all of their habits and use their frameworks and all of that stuff. We talked about not reinventing the wheel. I don't have time and neither do you. So let's just use what other people have used and become hugely successful. And yesterday I shared with you the framework. So I'm going to review that right quick. First of all, you have to believe it's possible to have a breakthrough year. That was number one. It's all about the mindset. Number two, complete the past. Number three, design your future. Number four, find your why. And number five, make it happen. And if you want to get more into detail about that, you can look at the video that I posted yesterday. But today, it's all about the secret sauce. Okay. So you have the blueprint, and we've talked about three major components that are extremely important in all of the research and all of the experts. They talk about these exclusively. Define your why, create a vision, and take action. Okay, those are three big priorities. So, how do you do that exactly? And what is the secret sauce? Anybody can set a goal. You can break it down and do it a million different ways. But the secret sauce that many have talked about is in two different words. One is low bar next actions, and two, activation triggers. And that is going to be the secret sauce that I'm going to explain to you today. So, what exactly are this low bar next actions? They're small, achievable steps that you can take towards your goals. This is where you need some actions that are really easy to get started, and that's going to help you build some momentum. You want to break down your big, huge, bodacious goal into these small, manageable tasks, and you're likely to stay more motivated and consistent if you do that. So don't just put up this big, huge, bodacious goal. You need to divide that into small, incremental tasks. And here's an example. If you want to write a book, your low ball next action might be write 100 words per day, or it might be go buy a journal for your thoughts, something like that, something very simple. But you need these small action steps that you can take so that you can not procrastinate. Okay. So that is an example of a low ball next action. So you need to take your big goal and think about it and divide it into, let's say, 10 next actions. Okay. Start there. Now, the next key to this secret sauce, and I love this, is activation triggers. These are reminders or cues that's going to prompt you to take action. They can be visual, they can be auditory, they can be behavioral. By setting up these activation triggers, you really increase your likelihood of taking action consistently. And so, an example of that might be you want to exercise regularly. So, what might you do to activate yourself so that it's a reminder to do it? Well, you could lay out your workout clothes the night before. You could get a friend to meet you at the gym. You could set an alarm on your phone. There's a million different things that you could do that's going to help you with that. So those are activation triggers. So again, just want to give you some clues of why these are so important. You're going to overcome procrastination. You're going to build momentum. It's going to help you stay motivated. You know, those low bar next actions, it really makes it easy to start. If you don't have money, you can't be doing anything that has to do with money, right? So you need to do some other things to get you ready. For example, if you are wanting to travel the world and you don't have a budget for it yet, then things that you could do would be researching where you want to go, how many miles it is, how much everything is, put a budget together, and then start putting money towards that. Make sense? To build momentum, consistent action, no matter how small, it's going to help you build momentum. And eventually you're going to have, it's going to be like a big snowball, and you're going to have significant results. Next, staying motivated. Those activation triggers, because it's going to remind you, oh yeah, got to get up and go. Or, oh yeah, I promised her I'd meet her at the gym. So by incorporating these, when you're setting these goals into your daily routine, you're going to achieve them and you're going to have a much more fulfilling life. And again, it's all about transformation. You're not competing against anybody, your neighbor, your best friend, all your Facebook friends. You're competing against yourself. You want to make yourself better than what you were the day before. So let's set some big, bodacious goals. Let's have a breakthrough. Let's level up in 2025. I hope that helps. Again, the secret sauce, remember, it's all about low bar next actions and what? What was that next one? Activation triggers. What's going to trigger you to take that next step? I hope y'all have a fabulous Friday. This is Nancy Gaskins, sowing seeds of hope and financial prosperity in communities around the globe. Let's level up in 2025.